Joann Fabric, a household name for crafters and DIY enthusiasts, is facing a significant crisis. The company has announced plans to close a staggering number of stores. It will shutter approximately 500 out of its 800 locations across the United States. This news has sent shockwaves through the crafting community and beyond. It signals a difficult time for the once thriving retailer. Joann's troubles are not new. This is the second time in less than a year that the company has filed for bankruptcy. The first bankruptcy occurred in March 2024. It led to a restructuring and Joann emerging as a private company. However, the hoped-for turnaround did not materialize. The recent announcement of even more widespread store closures paints a bleak picture for the company's future. The news of Joann's closures has left many customers wondering what went wrong. Once a go-to destination for fabrics, crafting supplies, and home decor, the retailer seems to have lost its way. The reasons behind Joann's decline are complex and multifaceted. They reflect broader challenges facing the retail industry as a whole. The struggles of Joann Fabric serve as a stark reminder of the rapidly changing retail landscape. The company's inability to adapt to these changes has had severe consequences. Only time will tell if Joann can find a path to recovery. The future of this beloved crafting institution hangs in the balance. The announcement of massive store closures comes as Joann finds itself in familiar territory: bankruptcy court. This marks the company's second bankruptcy filing in less than a year. This fact has raised concerns about the company's long-term viability. It also raises questions about the effectiveness of its previous restructuring efforts. Joann's first bankruptcy in March 2024 was attributed to a variety of factors. These included the rise of online retailers, changing consumer spending habits, and the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. As part of the bankruptcy proceedings, Joann closed a smaller number of stores and renegotiated leases with landlords. However, these measures proved insufficient to right the ship. The second bankruptcy filing suggests deeper structural issues within the company. It indicates that the previous restructuring efforts were not as successful as hoped. This latest development has left industry analysts and investors wondering if Joann can find a sustainable path forward. In its latest bankruptcy filing, Joann cited acute and unexpected inventory issues as a primary reason for its woes. This explanation sheds light on the operational challenges that have plagued the company. It also provides insight into the factors contributing to its current predicament. According to court documents, Joann has been grappling with production slowdowns and stoppages for key products. These disruptions have resulted in a shortage of inventory. This has left shelves bare and customers frustrated. The inability to meet customer demand has had a significant impact on Joann's bottom line. The inventory problems highlight the importance of a smoothly functioning supply chain in today's retail environment. They demonstrate the ripple effect that disruptions in production can have on a company's operations. Joann's experience serves as a cautionary tale for other retailers. It emphasizes the need for robust inventory management and diversified sourcing strategies. A nationwide footprint shrinking. The impact of Joann's store closures will be felt across the country. The company has not released a complete list of affected locations. However, court filings indicate that the closures will impact all 50 states. Some states are expected to be hit particularly hard. California, Florida, Indiana, Michigan, New York, Pennsylvania, and Washington are among the states facing a significant number of closures. These states have a large concentration of Joann stores. The closures in these areas are likely to have a substantial impact on local communities. The shuttering of so many stores will have a ripple effect throughout the retail industry. It will likely lead to job losses not only at Joann, but also at other businesses that rely on its presence. The closures also raise concerns about the future of shopping malls. These malls are already struggling with declining foot traffic. A glimmer of hope? Despite the bleak outlook, there may be a glimmer of hope for Joann Fabric. The company is actively seeking a buyer. This move suggests that there is still interest in the brand. It also indicates that there may be a path forward for at least some of its operations. However, finding a buyer in the current retail climate will not be easy. Potential buyers will need to be convinced that Joann can overcome its challenges and adapt to the changing market. The outcome of the search for a buyer will determine the fate of the company and its employees. The future of Joann Fabric remains uncertain. the company's struggles reflect broader challenges facing the brick-and-mortar retail sector. These include the rise of e-commerce, changing consumer preferences, and economic headwinds. Whether Joann can navigate these challenges and emerge from bankruptcy a leaner, more sustainable business remains to be seen.